Welcome to the Intercompany Trading SAP Business One template configuration video. The following video will assist you in the configuration and deployment of the BPA Platform intercompany trading tasks and associated staging database. It will act as a companion to the release notes and will highlight aspects of the solution that will require alignment with your own systems. You will require the following: the latest BPA Platform installation, the Microsoft SQL Server Connector tool, the SAP Business One DI-API integration tool, the SAP Event Agent, and SAP Business One version 9.3 or above. The BPA Platform related software can be downloaded via the partner area on the Codeless Platforms website. You will require your Codeless Platforms partner logon. In addition to the software and tools, you will need Microsoft SQL Server to host the staging database, pre-alignment of SAP Business One master data records with system-generated unique identifiers, and the template assets. To obtain the template assets, please contact your account manager. Let's look at some example flows that demonstrate how the template can be configured. In the invoice flow, an SAP Business One user within the purchasing company creates a purchase order using copy to. A sales order is then automatically created by BPA Platform within the selling company. The user then creates a delivery note in SAP Business One using copy to, with the option of setting a UDF flag. If a flag was set on the delivery note stage, a goods receipt PO can be automatically created by BPA Platform. Alternatively, this can be created manually with num@card aligned to docnum. Within the selling company, an AR invoice is created by a user using copy to, which results in an AP invoice being created automatically by BPA Platform for the purchasing company. The returns flow follows a similar pattern, where the creation of a goods receipt PO for the purchasing company can be either manual or automated depending on the configuration. The invoice and credit note flow utilizes UDF flag and manual options as in the previous examples, with these user-created and automated processes. To begin, we need to import the connections. These are pre-configured connections for the tools that are used in the tasks. From the menu bar, click the Import button. Locate and open the file called SBO intercompany.connection. Now that the connections have been imported, they now need to be customized to suit your installation. Navigate to Tools, Execute, Call Task. We can see the new connection in this pane named SBO Intercompany. Select this and click Edit. Leave the connection name and enter the login details with a BPA Platform user that exists on your server. You will need to create one if it does not currently exist. Next, click the Folder tab and ensure the SBO Intercompany folder is selected. Click OK to close the windows. Next, navigate to System, Users. This will display a list of current users on your BPA Platform installation. You will need to create a new user called Call Task, entered exactly as shown. Ensure the user has a system administration role. Once complete, click OK to close. Next, navigate to Tools, Data Connectors, and open Database Query ODBC. Edit the connection named SAP Business One. On the Connection tab, click Reconfigure. click the Options button to reveal all the settings. In the Server drop-down, select your appropriate server hosting your master SAP Business One database. Then enter your login credentials. In the Options pane, in the Database drop-down, ensure the default value is selected. It is important not to specify your own database in this instance. Click OK, then click Test. If successful, we can then close the remaining dialog boxes. Next, navigate to Tools, Output, and open Send Email SMTP. Edit the connection named SBO Intercompany. This dialog box should be populated with your own email server and credentials. This connection is used to email the recipient of the processed and failed items. Once complete, click OK, then close. We now need to generate the staging database. Let's open Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Before running the scripts, we need to create a new database. Name this SBO Intercompany. This will then match the name used in the following SQL script. Let's now open the script to generate the tables. With our new database selected, go to File, Open, File, and locate sbointercompany.sql and click Open. Then execute the script. Once completed, we can now see the script has generated the following tables and views as seen here. Back in BPA Platform, we will now create a new connection manually. Go to System, Tools, Data Connectors, and open the Microsoft SQL Server Connector. You will need to add a new connection and name it SBO Intercompany. Type this exactly as shown, as this is referenced within the tasks. In SQL Server Connection, General, enter your credentials for the SQL database you have previously used. Then click Test Connection. In the Database node, select the SBO Intercompany staging database we have just created in the drop-down. OK, now open the Business Object Designer tab. In the bottom left pane, select the Import button. From the Template folder, locate and open the SBO Intercompany XML file. You will now see a list of all the imported business objects for this template. Back in the Connection Options tab, in the SQL Server Connection Database node, click the Refresh Cache button. Click OK to close the dialog boxes. In BPA Platform, navigate to System, Tools, Data Connectors, SAP Business One DI-API Integration Tool. This example will demonstrate the process based on 3 companies in SAP Business One. Ensure you have connections for your source company, also known as the main company, the target 1 company, and the target 2 company. You will need to check each connection and ensure the credentials to SAP Business One are correct. If you have more than 3 companies, this is where you would create the additional connections. The names of these connections correlate to the database names in SAP Business One, as seen here. As illustrated previously in the example flows, the template can be configured in many different ways. The documentation lists this in greater detail. However, for this video, we will show you where these are configured. To do this, navigate to SBO Intercompany, Tables, DBO Document Flows. Right-click and select Edit Top 200 Rows. Please refer to the documentation to populate this table to meet your requirements. We now need to open BPA Platform Configurator. Navigate to Event Agents, SAP Business One Event Agent, Configuration. You need to ensure the appropriate event agents are registered for each company. Once complete, you can close the configurator. As part of this template, we need to manually create a user-defined field in SAP Business One for the sales side company. The solution will use this UDF to determine when delivery notes should be synchronized with the target company as goods receipt POs. In SAP Business One, log into the sales side company. Then navigate to the User-Defined Fields Management pane. In the tree structure, expand Marketing Documents and select Title. Click Add and enter the title BPA_IC_rec exactly as shown here, and then configure the following values. Description: Intercompany GRPO receipt. Length as 1, type as alphanumeric, structure regular, validate as valid values. Then enter the values Y and N. Select the Set Default Value for Field checkbox, and in the drop-down, select N. Then click Add. Now that we have created the UDF, the intercompany trading tasks are already set up to expect this field, so no further configuration is required. Back in BPA Platform, in the left pane, select the Tasks folder. From the menu bar, click Import. Locate and open the task file called SBO Intercompany.tks. If you see a pop-up asking to disable the tasks on import, select No. Once completed, the import will produce the following task folder structure as seen here. Next, we need to edit the tasks to align them with the appropriate trigger agent. In the Intercompany Trading Tasks folder, the trigger steps are found in tasks numbered as 1. And the step that needs configuring will always be the first step. This video will show you an example of the process, and you will need to replicate this for all other Step 1 tasks. In this task, we will open the SAP Trigger step. In the Agent drop-down, you will need to select the appropriate option for your master company. Leave the Object drop-down as previously selected. As you are doing this, you will need to restore some parameter mappings in the Trigger Step configuration dialog that are lost upon importing the tasks. These differ depending on what trigger step it is, as seen here. For more information, please see the documentation. Once complete, then click OK. Next, the following variable step will also need to be manually edited to match the agent name. We now need to adjust schedule steps in the two grandparent tasks. These two scheduled tasks will call all of the child tasks in sequence. These could be found under Intercompany Trading folder and the Master Data Replication folder. You will need to open the schedule task numbered 1 and choose an appropriate time for everyday overnight scheduling. The solution is primarily trigger-based. However, this provides an extra measure of synchronization in the event of system downtime or other unforeseen system events. Save and close the tasks when complete. The template can be further customized to your needs through the pre-configured variables that have been imported with the template tasks. We can find these under System, Variables. Here we can see a list of all the additional options for this template. For this video, we will only edit the mail from and to addresses. For more information on each of these variables, please see the release notes. And that's it for this video. If you require more details on this installation, please see the accompanying documentation or the tool white papers. If further assistance is required, please contact your account manager. Thanks for watching.